GTA 5 has a lot of cool features, but I'm sure that not everybody knows every feature of this game. So today I will show you 10 interesting facts that you don't know about, out of which some are useful, some are not, and others are just weird. To start, if you pour gas on the ground, usually you would need to shoot it to ignite it. But did you know that you can use the pop from a car exhaust to ignite the gas pills? You just need to back up your car to the gas pill and rev it up a bit, which will ignite the gas on the ground. This is quite an obvious fact when you think about it, since you need flame to ignite gas. But it is still really cool that even this detail is in the game. One of the most useful gun types in this game are the snipers, but did you know that the heavy sniper has a bolt action sound when scoped in, even though it's not a bolt action? Take a listen. You can see that the heavy sniper is really similar to the real-life Barrett counterpart, which is a semi-automatic sniper. But from the sound in the game, it definitely sounds like a bolt-action rifle, which is quite strange. Don't know if just the sound guy slipped up or if this was a clever way to make the heavy sniper less powerful, since if it had a semi-automatic cycling sound, it could shoot instantly like the marksman rifle, which would obviously make the heavy sniper overpowered. Now imagine this, you are running from the cops and need to hide, and what do? Hide in a bush? And actually that is a way you can hide from them. Weirdly enough, cops won't see you if you are in a bush. So if you are running from cops, you can just go in a bush and hide, and you can see that even if you are in helicopters or any cop's cone of vision, the cops won't be able to see you. But when cops get a bit closer, they will still spot you and shoot you. So although it is a feature, it is not the best thing to do when running away from cops. Usually just driving away from them will do the trick most of the time. Another thing you might have not known is that you can use the MOC or Phantom Wedge for tasks such as haulage or the Longfin preparation mission for the Cayo Perico heist. In the Longfin mission, you will have to go to the police station where the Longfin is stored, and just after you go to that location, you will get the location on the map where all the truck cabs are at, which you will need to tow the trailer. Not to waste time, you can just simply call in the Phantom Wedge and use it to hook up to the Longfin. And as an added bonus, it will make the mission easier, since along the way to the port to drop off the Longfin, you will meet a lot of police, and using the Phantom Wedge will just be easier since you can just smash through the barricades and police cars. This is a great tip, so use it if you didn't know about it yet. Cargobob is a cool helicopter that probably everyone knows about, and if you want to own it, you can buy either the regular Cargobob or the Jetsam version, which just has the special livery on it. But did you know that they actually have a very slight difference? The regular Cargobob is actually louder than the Cargobob Jetsam version. Take a listen. This feature I don't think is very useful, but it is still an interesting fact that you probably didn't know about. Another cool thing about the Cargobob is that it has a hook on the bottom of it that you can use to pick up cars and fly them to any location to drop them. But I'm guessing that nobody really knows that you can actually pick other things up from the ground. You can actually pick up a specific kind of shipping containers like these short red ones and drop them anywhere you want, like on the unsuspecting bikers. Besides that, you can also pick up trash containers, and my favorite one is that you can pick up porta potties and fly the poop office all the way to the rich areas of the city to show the rich people what the porta potties look like. So if you're bored and want to practice your helicopter skills, this one was for you. Now, a more useful fact that you may not know about is that if you hold the e-brake when your car is mid-air, you can flat spin the car instead of on the usual corkscrew axis. This could pose useful since this feature allows you to turn your car in the direction you want, so after landing you can drive in the chosen direction. Besides being kind of useful, it is also really fun to do so, and when you do a whole 360 and land, it is so satisfying. The RC vehicles like the Bandito or the RC tank are great ways to stay off the radar for as long as you want, or you can just use them to have fun. Only problem with them is that when you leave the RC vehicles, you will always be back at the same place where you launched that RC vehicle. But there is actually a way you can spawn at the location where your RC car was left. When you launch an RC vehicle and drive to whatever location, if you start a random job and then back out of it, you will spawn at the last location where the RC car was left. This feature is quite cool since if you are, for example, in a fight and want to leave it, you can just get into an RC car and leave the location without anyone knowing, and when you want to be back on your feet, just use this trick and be far away from any danger. Casino wheel spin is the one thing you should take advantage of every day playing GTA 5. But did you know that you can spin the wheel either fast or slow? If you do it regularly by walking up and spinning it, the wheel will spin at a pretty fast speed. But if you want to spin it slower, you will have to wait 3 to 5 seconds on the spin the wheel screen, and when you press spin after waiting those 3 to 5 seconds, the wheel will spin much slower. On the usefulness level, it is still low since this feature won't make you somehow get a podium ride. The wheel will still be very random and have the same probability to land on any prize. The most expensive car you can steal from the streets and sell is the Ubermax Sentinel, which will sell for $9,500. But did you know that there is a specific variant of the Sentinel which will sell for over $17,000? If you go to the Eclipse Towers here on the map between 11 PM and 4 AM in-game time, there is a chance that a fully kitted out Ubermax Sentinel can spawn randomly. There are two versions of the cars you can find. There is the blue version which will sell for $17,500, and there is another yellow version which will sell for $14,900. So if you need to make quick cash, this could be a great way to do so. So these have been 10 interesting facts that you probably didn't know about. I'm interested to know which one was your favorite one, so leave that in the comments down below. If you liked the video, consider subscribing, and I will see you lovely people in the next one. Have a wonderful day.